Aries, hey Aries. Today you're most compatible with Capricorn. You may be a little flirty in your energy today. 2 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Aries. But I'm recording for you on Friday. Fridays are the day of Venus. Venus brings the energy of love, the goddess of love, right? Venus is glamour, charm, desire, fertility, gratitude, forgiveness, beauty, okay? Um, Aries, you'll look nice in the color orchid, or the flower orchid may appear in your day if you see an orchid. Buy the orchid, Aries, okay? Your good luck number for today is the number 86 or 68, which reduces down to a 5. Fives are changes, disruptions, disturbances, good or bad, right? So hey, hi, hello, Aries. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and supporting the channel. I appreciate all of the support. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Aries. So we're going to do a quick love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and whoever you are thinking of as you watch this video. We're going to see the mutual energy between you guys, what's causing the energy, how you appear or how you feel about them, how they feel about you, and the outcome. So let's see, Aries. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open as always. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we hear outside noise, ducks, birds, dogs. I hope that doesn't matter. That doesn't bother you. Okay. So let's see, Aries. I've pinned all of your most recent videos, including your entire playlist, in the description box. Put it on, let it play in the background as you go about your day. See what other messages you collect along the way, okay? So let's see, Aries. And of course, there'll be a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through the shuffle in here to where I pull the first card, okay? Engagement, okay? So, your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? So, whatever the next level would be for you, right? And then it says, express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Okay. Express your love and engagement. So, let's see, Aries. Express your love and engagement. All right, let's see. So, judgment is at the bottom of the deck starting out. Taking accountability, being held accountable. Engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, let's see. May not necessarily be an actual engagement. It could be, if you're already engaged, you could be going to marriage. If you are not engaged and you're just dating, you guys could be moving in together. So whatever the next level would be for you, that deepens or tightens your commitment, right? So let's see. So temperance, the temperance is very patient, very deliberate, very intentional. Okay. Very moderate, going with the flow. The Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. What in the world? The Five of Swords and the Empress. And the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Judgment. And then the Emperor. So feel like it's relevant. We saw the Judgment at the bottom of the deck starting out, Aries, and the Emperor is your energy directly. The Emperor is also the mate to this Empress here, okay? So I don't know. I just don't like the. It's something about the temperance and the five of swords. I don't like it. Okay, the five of swords is the energy of someone who is a bit bitter. They are. You can't be the five of swords unless you've been the three of swords, where you've experienced some sort of heartache, right? But the four of swords would need to come before the five of swords. And we don't see the four of swords, which is the actual healing, taking a moment to sit with the truth, right? To actually take your responsibility, take your accountability. That's what happens with the four of swords, right? And then you're able to move into the five of swords, the six of swords. But the five of swords with this temperance, it's almost like someone is working really hard to get someone back here, being very patient with their revenge. Like, it's very plotted, it's very vindictive, it's very, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's like it's kind of like holding on to a text message for 20 years, and then waiting till a person is running for something, and then releasing the text message of something that was said, kind of like that. Right? You and your friend or you and someone you perceive as a friend have a conversation over text message. You're angry, you're venting some things that probably you don't mean, but just painting a very deliberate picture of how much you dislike a person. And then 20 years later, you run for a city or a state government position, and then someone releases the text message. That's what it feels like. It feels very deliberate, very intentional, very, I don't know, Aries. Let's see. So, how are you appearing in the energy? The Ace of Wands. Well, I asked how you are appearing in the energy is the Ace of Wands, but I meant to ask how you feel about them. So you're appearing as the Ace of Wands. So a new opportunity, a new job, a new something here, right? It's new, a new beginning. Usually a job or inspiration. You're the Empress is here as well. You could have a child, have just given birth. Let's see. The King of Cups, the World, the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see. How do you feel about your person? That's what we wanted to know. I don't have to tell you how you feel about your person, but it just kind of helps me understand who's who in the energies, right? Because just because the Emperor is your natural energy, it doesn't mean that you are the Emperor, right? You could be the Empress, the World. So we'll see. Let's see. The World. How do you feel about your partner? So the World, a new cycle, and the Hierophant. Okay. So you're in the energy of the Ace of Wands, right? You're having some sort of new opportunity, a new job of some sort. How you see your partner, the World fell out here, and then we pulled the Hierophant. The World is a new cycle as well. The Hierophant is someone who is in a a very, the Hierophant is the public speaker, right? Is the person that reveals the information. The Hierophant is usually very knowledgeable in regards to religion. So it's usually someone that's in a position like a pastor or a preacher, but not just a normal pastor at your neighborhood church, or wherever you congregate. The Hierophant would be the leader of like a mega church, like a church you'd see on TV, you know like oh yeah, the Five of Swords and the Temperance. I don't know. This kind of feels like someone's gonna stab you in the back here on purpose. Like someone, the Queen of Wands, which is the Temperance, right? The Queen of Wands, Sag. Could also be you, Aries. The Queen of Wands is your natural energy. Look at all of these people. So we already have the Emperor and the Empress here. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is connected to the Nine of Cups, which is some sort of, wish fulfillment or a self-serving energy. Someone who's getting what they want, right? It's happiness for them. Then it's the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, which would be a partner, a spouse. These two people would technically be married. And then the three of Pentacles, which is also partnerships, collaborations, working together. So Aries, if you are the Queen of Wands here, you could maybe be wanting to work with this Queen of Cups, King of Cups, maybe wanting to partner up with them here. How does your partner feel about you? It says engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Oh, Aries, are you going to interrupt someone's wedding, someone's marriage? Oh no, that's what it feels like. Okay. This Queen of Cups, King of Cups, maybe they're getting married, but you actually are attached to one of these people, right? Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. And maybe you're gonna, like I said, this Temperance, the Five of Swords, someone's gonna do something deliberately, intentionally to kind of create some sort of disruption. The Five of Swords is a disruption. And didn't I say your number reduced down to 5? Changes, disruptions, disagreements, disturbances, all of that, the Five of Swords. So how does your partner feel about you, or whoever you are thinking of as you watch this? Let's see. It almost feels like someone's getting married. The World, the Hierophant, or engagement. They're moving to a higher level of commitment, and you're wanting to interrupt that and express your love. Like, no, 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 no. You can't get married. Like, wait, what? Let's see. Let's see. No judgment from me, Aries, right? The judgment card is out here, but no judgment from me. Let's see. So the Three of Swords. So they see you as the Three of Swords, okay? Heartbroken, a little sad here. Yeah, I told you can't be the Five of Swords unless you've experienced the Three of Swords. And we don't actually see the Four of Swords here. We see the Four of Pentacles, though. Someone that's holding back, all right, being selfish. Like I said, the Nine of Cups. Only thinking about your own wish fulfillment. No judgment, okay? No judgment, Aries. All right. Yeah, look at this. The Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Devil. So it's like, look at this. The Page of Cups. You have something to say. You're going to express your love, right? But you expressing your love ultimately is a betrayal because this person is getting married, right? This expression of your love, this Page of Cups where you are expressing your love, it says express your love. It's important. It's important to let people know that you love them and you have nothing to lose. I think that you'll lose a friendship here. It's attached to the Hangman and the Devil. It also underneath express your love says letting go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. Free yourself is the next energy. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Open yourself to others is the next card. Open yourself to others says this is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. This person is getting married. They're already attached here, okay? They're, even if they're not getting married, which I feel very strongly that they are, the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Emperor, Empress, it's the perfect, that's like the perfect scenario for two people getting married, right? And I feel like if with the engagement energy, I feel like even if they're not getting married, they could just be making a commitment to be engaged or to move in together. But the Three of Pentacles is a pretty solid investment, right? It grows into the Ten of Pentacles, it's longevity. And I feel like if you express how you feel about this person, it's going to create, you know, a betrayal to whomever this person is that you consider a friend, right? Because they see you as the Three of Swords right now, a little heartbroken. The Two of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, you know. Before you're the Three of Swords, you have to be the Two of Swords here. And the Two of Swords is having to make that difficult decision to let something or someone go that you care about, right? It's difficult. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups. You don't want to do it, but you have to, right? So I don't want to sit too much in the energy, Aries, okay? We'll do love energies again tomorrow and see, you know, how to kind of work through this. But we'll leave this one here for now. Thank you so, so much for hanging out, sharing some of your day. I appreciate all of your support. Make sure you have your notifications on, friend. I hope you feel better. Bye, guys.